GOP vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance finished his visit to Arizona at the border.
Vance met with members of the Cochise County Sheriff's Department after speaking at that rally yesterday in Glendale. The vice presidential candidate was there talking immigration and border security, more specifically targeting Vice President Kamala Harris's policies.
12 News journalist Jonathan McCall has more details on his trip to Arizona.
It's hard to believe until you see it with your own eyes just how bad the policies of the Kamala Harris administration have been when it comes to the southern border.
J.D. Vance had harsh criticism for Vice President and presumptive Democratic nominee Kamala Harris today at the Arizona southern border. Former President Trump's running mate making the stop to finish out his two-day visit to Arizona. Vance touring a stretch of the border near the Coronado National Memorial, while also talking about what he thinks are the vice president's shortfalls in border security.
You cannot have an effective border policy unless you have somebody who is coordinating all the different agencies of the U.S. federal government. You need the State Department involved to send people back to their home countries. You need the Department of Justice involved to prosecute these terrible drug crimes. And of course, you need DHS involved so that the Border Patrol is empowered to do their job. Kamala Harris, as border czar, was asked to coordinate all these functions of government, and she's done nothing.
After the tour, the Cochise County Sheriff's Office says the VP nominee headed back to his home state of Ohio.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. And at her rally in Atlanta this week, Vice President Harris touted her prosecution record against drug cartels and human traffickers in her home border state of California.
The voting is officially underway right now to nominate Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic Party's nominee for president. Harris is running unopposed because no one qualified by the deadline earlier this week. The Democratic National Committee is using a virtual voting process, allowing Democratic delegates to vote from the comfort of their homes. In the past, delegates selected the nominee during the raucous party atmosphere at the convention, which will be held in Chicago later on this month. Delegates have until Monday to cast their vote.
And speaking of the vice president, Harris will be here in Arizona next week. Her campaign confirms that she will come to Phoenix 1 week from tomorrow on Friday, August 9th. Harris is expected to announce her pick for vice president in Philadelphia on Tuesday.